Hey guys, Greg here, Final Rundown. So Morrissey has been banned. What do you guys think about that? Should Morrissey be banned? I saw that headline yesterday and I thought I better investigate and see what that's all about. So apparently Morrissey has been banned for his extreme political beliefs by at least two entities in the UK. The one I saw yesterday was a record store in Wales, I won't name them, said Morrissey's records are no longer welcome at our store because we don't like his politics. Really? Are you going to get rid of all your Morrissey records? Oliver Smith records? Are they going to be out in a dumpster in the back? What are you doing with all these records? I don't believe you. What was Morrissey's crime? He wore a tiny little pin about this big on an episode of Jimmy Fallon recently, promoting his new record. He's got a new record that just came out, I think, on Record Store Day, which was a bunch of cover tunes. It's been a very well-received record. I've seen people on the VC vinyl community showing this record and saying how he liked this record. So he did a performance on Jimmy Fallon, late night talk show, a week or two ago, promoting this record, and he wore a tiny pin this big on his jacket with a symbol for a political party in Britain. What are they called? Britain First? Pro-Britain? Something like that. I don't even know what they're called. And this record store said because of that, no more Morrissey in our store. Now, Morrissey's had these opinions for a long time. He's talked about his pro-British stance in multiple interviews, but this little tiny pin, he got up on Jimmy Fallon and he wore the pin, and didn't say a word about politics. There's not a word about politics on the album, but he's banned. Also, he got banned by a transportation company in the UK. They're called MerseyRail, and Morrissey's record company had paid to show posters advertising the new record within the rail system, the subway system, the tube, as they call it. And now that company's tearing down all those posters and saying we will not accept Morrissey's record company's money for promotion because that goes against our values of inclusiveness or something like that. Now Morrissey has been talking about politics his entire career. What about this? Meat is murder. He's been one of the staunchest proponents of veganism and animal rights for years and years and years. And he's also been talking about, well, sexuality, gay sexuality, celibacy has been something he's talked about for a long time. So I just grabbed a couple of records from our collection. I don't have the newest one, but I grabbed this one also. Viva Hate. Does that mean Morrissey condones hate speech? I don't think that's what it means. He actually got in trouble with the UK censors because of this record. Not the UK censors, but the UK government. There's a song on here called Margaret. Let's see if I can show this to you. Sort of in focus. Can't really see it. Margaret on the guillotine. The guillotine. Margaret Thatcher, Prime Minister. Is she supposed to be on the guillotine? Morrissey got paid a little visit by the authorities in Britain. The special branch of the, whatever they call their FBI out there, came and paid him a little visit. So Morrissey's been talking about politics his entire career. But all of a sudden he's getting banned from record stores, transportation companies. I'm sorry guys. I oppose treating artists who are supposed to have, artists are the ones who are supposed to be expressing, you know, their opinions in politics. That's what musicians and poets have been doing for hundreds of years. And now if you don't agree with them, you're going to ban them from your store? Really? I think that's asinine. And of course I have the right to tell this record store in the UK that I think they're asinine. And they have the right to tell me that I think I'm asinine for saying that, right? No, they don't, because they're in the UK and they don't have free speech like we do in the United States. Really? Yeah. Look that up on, I'll provide a link to the Wikipedia page on censorship in the UK. They have dozens of laws on the book restricting speech in the UK. The UK supposedly arrests something like 9 or 10 people every single day for speech that is not allowed under their law. You can't say things that insult people or harass people or make fun of people. Same thing in Canada. Canada's going that way also. The Sex Pistols had God Save the Queen banned from BBC radio completely. There was an episode of some American comedy show, Daily Show maybe, that couldn't be shown to UK audiences because it made fun of those blokes in Parliament. You can't do that. You can do that in the US, of course. Oh, what about a controversial symbol like this? Can you guys see this? Does this look like a three-sided swastika to you? What does this symbolize? You guys, am I wearing hate speech? I was literally in a record store 4 or 5 years ago, and a lady asked me, "What's that symbol on your shirt mean?" I said, "This is a symbol of a secret right-wing political group called Revolution 45. Do you get it? That's a multi-layered joke, especially today. 45 Revolution, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I did not get kicked out of the store. Should Morrissey be banned because of what he said about politics? Oh, the group that he wore the pin for on the Fallon Show, they were just kicked off Twitter completely. Must be pretty hateful stuff. Can we agree to disagree, or do we have to get rid of everyone we disagree with? I mean, should record stores, maybe they should have sections for, instead of musical genres, they should have sections based on your political point of view. You know, get rid of rock and jazz and classical. Let's have the, right-wing record section and the left-wing record section and the vegan record section and the pro-life record section and the the pro-choice record section and the Brexit record section and the no Brexit record section. I mean, really? What happened to It's All About the Music? I hope we can all agree on that it should be all about the music. Hey, did you guys know Johnny Ramone was a right-wing Republican NRA member? Are you guys going to get rid of all your Ramone records now? Send them to me. I have most of them, but there's a few I don't have. So, as I was getting ready to make this video today, I saw a video by a wonderful YouTube guy on the vinyl community. Bass player named Dereck Higgins. He's a bass player in Omaha, Nebraska. He's got like 18 or 20,000 YouTube subscribers. And besides being an interesting bass player, I actually don't know his music that well. He's got a great record collection, and he shows all kinds of diverse music on his channel. Everything from heavy metal to ambient to jazz to whatever. He did a video on this topic just this morning or last night. He was at a club, seeing a band in Omaha, and outside, he was hanging out outside before the main act went on. And a dude comes walking out, not quite a ruckus, but a dude in a red shirt came out, and Dereck thought, hey, that's a nice color, red. Guy came closer. Guess what the shirt said? Make America, you know what. And the guy said, I just got kicked out of this club for wearing this shirt. And Dereck was like, what do you think Dereck replied? Dereck gave the guy a hug. And Dereck's point of this video, which you should watch, is humans are humans. We're all humans. Well, can't agree on everything. And is that a reason to reject your humans and fellow humans and stop shut down their opinions? Wouldn't it be better to have a conversation with people about our disagreements than run away from each other and ban people? And isn't music about coming together and sharing music and humanity? So, Dereck, that was a nice video you put up there. I'm gonna link to that, and you guys should follow Dereck on his channel. There is a line. You can step over the line. I'm not saying all t-shirts should be welcome. If your t-shirt said, you know, death to all blank, death to all Jews, or death to all whatever, name any group of people, you know, death, genocide. I'm against death and genocide and rape. I'm against those things, by the way. But can't we all get along? And can't it all be about the music? And can't we agree to disagree sometimes? That's the message for today, guys. Follow the right-wing revolution 45. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I think you guys are smart enough to know what this symbol means. It symbolizes the rift between Columbia and RCA. Which side do you take in that battle? Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Check out Dereck. Listen to Morrissey. Or maybe throw your Morrissey records away. Send them to me. Talk to you later.